This is Evangelist George McTire of the Word of God Ministry. And in this short clip here, I want to give you what I would call the three undeniable truths. Truths. Truths that are necessary for anyone. I don't care whether you are young, old, black, white, rich or poor, or anything else, male or female, if I didn't say that before. In order for you to have a successful, prosperous life, these are the three things that you must do in order to have success in your lifetime. Number one, you must accept the fact that God is in control of everything that happens on this earth, past, present, and future. Nothing good or bad can happen to any individual on the face of this earth unless God allows it to happen. That means then that if your life is filled with misery, suffering, pain, and all of the negatives that life has to offer or presents to you, then evidently it's happening because God is allowing it to happen. And as a result, you need to seek God and His advice to figure out what it is that you are doing wrong. That's undeniable truth number one. Undeniable truth number two is this. When it comes down to solving problems in your life, in your surroundings, in the case of family problems, problems in the neighborhood, problems in the community, problems in the nation, the only way that you can successfully come up with a remedy to those problems, you must have all of the information. It does not do you or anybody else any good to try to solve a problem when you don't have all of the facts. Number three, I'll get into an example of what I was talking about, but I'm going to put number three in here. And actually, these last two can be exchanged. This could be number two, and then number two could be number three. But number one is going to stay the same. Number three, this is an undeniable truth as well. If you are believing or living a lie, then I don't care what you do, how much money you spend, how many people you get to go along with you on the causes of your problems, the solutions that you come up with to try to remedy the situation, makes no difference. If you are living and believing a lie, and that is a lie according to what God says is right and wrong, then nothing that you do is going to come forth bringing a positive result. Now, having said that about these last two, let me give you examples. The black community in this nation, with all of the problems that it has been having down through the decades, they put politicians in office that swore they were going to do things to help the black community. They got in, passed legislation, they did this, they did that. They basically catered to everything that the black community said needed to be done so that the black community could see the prosperity and the progress of other races in this nation over the past 70 years, and yet and still the black community, from my standpoint and from just about every black person's standpoint, is we're still at the bottom of the barrel. People come here from other countries penniless, and within 5 or 10 years they own businesses, own houses, and so forth like that. Even other blacks from other countries come here the same way, and over the course of a few years they become doctors, lawyers, and become wealthy and so forth. But yet the average black person that was born and raised in this country, been in this country all their lives, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 some odd years, and still can't get a grip on getting ahead any type of way. Something is wrong, and it's not racism, and it's not white supremacy. What's wrong is you're running afoul of what God says is right and wrong, and God's not going to let you get ahead until you get your act together and get right with Him. That's the bottom line, because George McTire, Evangelist George E. McTire, said so. If you don't want to take my word for it, pick up a Bible and read it, and you'll see that God said so. Good day.